track of the play
categories.
clock
You
and
have
pick up a
17
penalty like
options.
that.
HB stretch is selected.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the ground with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision.
Entering play
Uses all of that to get to the 29.
There are 11 categories. You have 17 options.
That's going to wrap
HB
up the first
stretch is
half here. And
selected.
now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Entering play call, college. There are 2 categories. You have 2 options. Onside kick is selected. Normal.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to man coverage. 54 plays. You have 5 options. Man coverage is selected. Zone coverage. Cover 2 zone. There are 3 categories.
And here comes that
options.
Miami
Cover
offense
2
back
is
onto the
selected.
field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
And we know turnover margin is a
Entering
huge
play
part
call,
of winning ball games.
concept. There are
Interception
8
number 2.
categories. There are
His quarterback
11
has to do a better job taking
medium,
care of the
smash,
football.
Texas.
Don't force it. Take the
Slot
high completion
cross,
percentage
shape,
stuff. Don't
levels.
always try to go for the big play.
Spot. Dig return.
And now this offense will take the field again. They'll start this drive going to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Man, this guy is an
Entering play
elite
call,
tight end. This guy is a
suggestions.
dude.
There are
He
8
keeps making
categories.
plays like
You have
this.
15
We're going to start
options.
comparing him to Brock
Attempt is
Bowers
selected.
and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the
Entering
athletic
play
ability.
call,
He has it all.
Normal.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not
Entering
much to
play
be
call,
found as he
play
stopped
type.
at
There are
the
6
18.
categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to man coverage. 54 plays. You have 5 options. Man coverage is selected. Zone. Cover 2 zone. There are 3 categories. You have 42
Here comes the
options.
Hurricane
Cover 2
offense
spread.
looking to gather a little more
Spread.
strength. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff.
Inside
Just hand the
pressure.
football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Snags it on the right. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Entering play
Man, we knew
call,
coming into this
cover
game
3
just how
zone.
explosive this
Cover
offense
6,
could be. A
cover
big part of
6.
that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because
Spread.
they can generate plays
Spread.
like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Entering
And this
play
one
call,
will be stopped
cover,
for no gain.
Cover 3 buzzer. Cover 3 flag.
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Spread.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And I don't know if the quarterback's making the right decision on that RPO, guys. He might have wanted to hand that one off. Something he thought he saw in the right flat to attack, but obviously it wasn't there.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on fourth down. They'll go for the hat trick. Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down, if you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Immediately fires to the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Slug go.
Tight end now in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Slant, error, steep. Middle slant.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Stick and nod.
Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Entering play call.
They're able to find a tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Choice, empty and slot curl, flat cord, ceiling. Speed dig out.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Slug go. Dig.
They just keep firing. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Got room on the return. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
Great job getting the interception. Maybe an even better job on the return. You got the convoy. You're finding your blockers. You're out in the open field. They're saying, hey, coach, watch me with the ball in the open space. Maybe I can get on offense and get a few throws. That was a phenomenal individual effort.
60 half out.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
Can the D deny them on second and goal?
Let's go, let's go.
Zings it complete to the right. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Entering play call.
This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 9 to Tulsa. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Verticals.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Wants to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Empty and slot cross. Taco slot cross.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds a little space. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Play call. Shot play.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space in the passing game. They better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Y empty and mesh post. Empty and mesh. Pop battle.
Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17.
Max protect.
From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
This has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Here's the return. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds.
Cover 6.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49.
Spread.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down.
This defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. All kinds of room to the right. Past the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Penn State! What about the speed from that defender on the return?
There are 8
He's
categories.
showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Cover 3 zone. Cover 3 sky. Cover 3 doesn't match. Cover 3 cloud.
before the end of the quarter. He wants to change this route.
Spread.
Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up, with a big sack. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. This has been utter domination through three quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And the Hurricanes send out the punt unit. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds.
Keep pass, flood, error, white cross. Switch. MTNFK. Switch shallow cross.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's got him. They'll rip off 8 on that play in second and 2.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. DB's right up on the receivers. Back to pass on second down. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They'll try to get the first through the air. They're working that left side. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Great job by the running back here on that third down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these third down type plays to move the stats.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Concept, flood, there are well category, screen, HD slip screen, there are 4 categories, you have 20 options, HD slip
Penn
screen.
State sends the offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Like, you're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? Touchdown, Canes! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Texas.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback...
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Take return.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
Double moves.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. You can grab, but you can't hold on. The defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down.
Speed dig out.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Entering play.
Beat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here.
Options. Cover 3 matches selected.
The Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Second and short equals bow up, be physical, move a hole, get a gap, let my back fall forward. That back had nowhere to run, no push up front. Got to be more physical, Jesse, on those second down and short situations.
So for that point, David, I think you got to stick with it if you're on offense as a staff. Challenge your guys to get some push up front. You've recruited this position really well. You need these guys to move some bodies because you've got a talented guy in the backfield that can hurt this defense if you just give him a crease.
And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, keep the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here.
Here we go. Sure.
Back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Charcoal.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Entering yes. Entering home screen Dynasty is selected.